Welcome to Mama's Voice. In this program, we will meet priests from around the globe. We will discuss interesting features of their lives, from their humble beginnings, their calling, the churches, and more.
For today's episode, let us get to know more about Reverend Father Ronnie D, Parish Priest of San Matias Apostol Parish, located at San Matias, Santo Tomas, Pampanga, Philippines.
Hello, Father. Thank you very much for allowing us to interview you po.
Hello, Ms. Karen.
First of all, would you like to tell us something about yourself po?
Well, I am Father Ronnie D from Santa Ana, Pampanga. Second from in five siblings of my late father, Roberto Cao from San Simon, and my mother, Aurora David Cao from Santa Ana, Pampanga.
What is your role or position within the diocese po?
Currently, I am the assigned parish priest of San Matias Apostol Parish here in San Matias, Santo Tomas, Pampanga. And at the same time, in 2015, through the request of Reverend Father Oliver Yanong, our director then in Archdiocese Liturgical Commission, he asked me to assist him in the ministry on lectors and commentators. And since then, since 2015 until now, I am the head of the Ministry of Lectors and Commentators here in our Archdiocese of San Fernando, Pampanga.
What is your role as the director of the...
Well, I am just guiding the LECCOM Execom. The LECCOM Execom, Lectors Commentators Execom, consists of the coordinators of the lectors commentators in the vicariate level. And usually, before pandemic, we usually have our monthly meeting, and then we usually prepare for our annual gathering of the lectors commentators in the Archdiocese, usually before the celebration of Christ the King, by the month of November.
But how is it now, Father, especially during this pandemic?
Lately, we were able to communicate via Zoom. Or is it via Zoom or no, through Messenger?
Okay, Father.
And one time we were able to meet just the core group, just to make a stand or reminder during this pandemic, because every parish have this mass via FB live streaming, and we are reminding our lectors commentators on how to do their duties well. In mass, especially this time of pandemic, through FB live streaming. Kasi may mga papalpak minsan pagkakamali. Paalala lang para lang magawa ng mga lectors commentators kung ano yung dapat nang gawin.
Yes, Father. But Father, how many years have you been in the ministry po?
This coming December 11, 2021, I'll be celebrating my 24th sacerdotal anniversary. It was Pampanga Day celebration when we were ordained together with Father Pete Sichon and Father Soterio Utok Jr. at the Metropolitan Cathedral in San Fernando.
Father, what were your previous assignments?
During my diaconal ministry, I was assigned as parish deacon in Good Shepherd Parish in Bulaon Resettlement. That was in 1997. I was ordained this June 28. By July, I reported with Father David at Good Shepherd Parish in Bulaon Resettlement, San Fernando, Pampanga. And by December 11, I was ordained. For some months, I assisted at the Holy Rosary Parish. Wala pa kami noong formal assignment. By June, opening of the school year, I was assigned as chaplain of the University of the Assumption 1998 until 2001. And then I was transferred as parish priest in Senor Salvador Parish in Salapuan, Candaba, a remote barrio parish in Candaba from 2001 until 2005. And it was in this parish where I discovered this special ministry on healing in 2003. After Pentecost Sunday, I just then realized that God is inviting me to involve in healing ministry. And for a year, I had this discernment period, asking God of what kind of ministry is this on healing. And after a year, I concluded my one-year discernment period by concluding it through an 8-day retreat. In Tagaytay, in Medellín, Tagaytay.
Father, how did it start? How did your ministry on healing start? Did you feel something or
just suddenly, all of a sudden, after Pentecost Sunday, I think that was Wednesday. I usually go home then by Sunday afternoon, and then Tuesday afternoon I'll be back in the parish. I think that was Wednesday after Pentecost Sunday. I just suddenly looking for something, reading material, something about healing ministry, and luckily I found a book on healing. It was entitled Pranic Healing. It was given by a poor clear sister, a friend of mine. But I was consoled then because in the book there was this short note from this friend from Santa Clara, Betis, sharing her belief that there are people who are healed not just spiritually but even physically. I then decided to ask these friends from Santa Clara Monastery in Betis, Guagua, and they shared to me one experience, one time that they requested for anointing of the sick for their friend's sister in 1998. I think that was April, just a mere 5-month-old in my ministry. When I responded favorably to the request, upon seeing this cancer patient who requested for anointing for the sick, and her intention was preparation for her death. Alam na niya, wala na. And then, as I met this cancer patient, Aling Nene Puno, in LM Subdivision, Guagua, I even said to myself, siguro hindi na talaga magtatagal. Kasi mahinang-mahina na siya, baka hindi na siya magtagal. But then, God gave him opportunity to recover, and all of a sudden, by 1999, around December, I received a Christmas card from the sister of Aling Nene Puno. Nasa Amerika na siya noon sa Las Vegas, Nevada. Thanking God that her sister recovered and she was able to go to America that time. Pero hindi ko pinansin yun eh. In 2003, during my discernment period, nakita ko yung card, and then I realized, tagal na palang pinakita ng Panginoon na meron siyang pinagaling sa mga may sakit na nagpadasal. Pero bakit hindi ko binigyan ng pansin? Doon ko nakita, katulad ng pagpapari ko, siguro hindi ko kagad nakita yung kanyang panawagan. In God's due time, nakita ko yung kanyang panawagan, and this time a ministry on a special ministry on my ministry as a priest, I responded favorably in this kind of mission, journeying with the sick people in our community, in our diocese. After 5 years in 2003, nakita kami nung Aling Nene Puno. Hindi ko na siya makilala. And then, nakatulong yon sa discernment period ko na may sakit pala na pinagaling ng Diyos through me by offering healing prayer or even the sacrament of anointing of the sick. Kasi yung iba kasi natatakot sa anointing of the sick, akala nila mamamatay na sila. Kaya yung iba ayaw nilang magpalanya. Pero itong experience na ito, magandang kwento ito kasi pagkakataon din pala ito upang tanggapin yung biyaya. God is also bestowing blessings intended for the healing of the sick person in receiving the sacrament of anointing of the sick.
Tune in for the next episode of Mama's Boys featuring Reverend Father Ronnie D.
There you have it, guys. Thank you for joining us in this episode of Mama's Boys. Hope to see you in our future episode. This has been your host, Karen Dane. Jamatane!